Bees are the most important, cheap, and effective pollinators on Earth. They pollinate 80% of the world's plants. There is no doubt that bees are crucial to all people. They are not only important to humans, but are key to maintaining biodiversity in ecosystems around the world. Unfortunately, bee colonies have been on decline as a result of a phenomenon known as colony collapse disorder. Part of this is because of harmful insecticides called neonicotinoids. They resemble nicotine and work by targeting the central nervous system. Here is a bee's nervous system. Whenever they want to move, their brain sends nerve signals throughout the body to each individual limb. The signals pass down a chain of nerve cells made up of dendrites, axons, and axon terminals. The axon terminal of one cell releases a chemical key to the next dendrite. The chemical key opens up the next nerve, allowing positive ions to flood in and change the charge of it. This is the electric signal. After the signal has passed, the axon terminal releases another chemical that dissolves the key. The neuron goes back to its negative charge. But when neonics are introduced into the system, they act as a fake key and therefore send fake signals. As you can see, this neonic cannot be dissolved by the chemical, so the nerve cell keeps firing. These illegitimate signals make the bee unable to navigate, communicate, or reproduce. So how do bees get exposed? First, a plant absorbs neonic and it spreads throughout all of its parts. Neonics are water-soluble, meaning they can seep into groundwater and be absorbed by non-target plants in the area. The bee pollinates the infected plant, brings the pollen to its colony, and then the colony gets infected. If neonic exposure does not directly hurt a hive, it makes it more vulnerable to other deadly dangers. Fortunately, this process can be stopped with a few solutions. First, there are safer insecticide alternatives such as biopesticides. Next, farmers can use methods to mitigate insecticide effects, such as only using them when needed, a process known as integrated pest management. And if worse comes to worse, neonics must be banned or restricted. Neonicotinoids threaten one of the most crucial species on Earth. In order to protect our food supply, we must first protect the bees.